Hello everyone, it's Jamie here. Now, before we get into the actual episode, apologies, I've got a request to make. All of us at the Smart 7 are really excited. Over the past week, we've been nominated for 4 different awards, which is just a huge, massive achievement for all of us. But one of them needs your help. We've been nominated for a Signal Award. We are up against some absolutely terrifying competition. Would you do me a favour? Would you just go to thesmart7.com? That will redirect you to the voting page. It'll take literally 1 minute of your day and could make the world of difference to us here. Thanks very much.
Whatever you're saving up for, a CD from Sandy Spring Bank lets you grow your savings at a guaranteed rate. Right now, earn interest at 5.50% APY on an 8-month CD special or 5.00% APY on a 14-month CD special. Learn more at sandyspringbank.com/CD specials. Minimum opening deposit to earn the annual percentage yield is $500 for the 8-month CD special and $2,500 for the 14-month CD special. Member FDIC.
On today's Smart 7, Labour win in Scotland, record global temperatures and lots more. It's Friday the 6th of October. It's World Smile Day and happy birthday, Ewan Gruffett.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
There was good news for Labour early on Friday as they comprehensively won the Rotherglen and Hamilton West Scottish by-election with a majority of over 9,000 votes and a swing of 20%. Meanwhile, the Tories continue to struggle with the aftermath of their chaotic party conference. A video of Prime Minister Rishi Sunak explaining his rationale for cancelling the HS2 line appeared to have been filmed in Downing Street before the conference, which would suggest all of the back and forth with the media before his announcement was just theatre. Rishi popped up on BBC Radio 4 to answer questions from Nick Robinson about his decision to portray himself as the face of change after 13 years of Tory rule.
This is about leadership. I've been Prime Minister for less than a year. The choice of the next election is between me and Keir Starmer. I'm the person that's doing politics differently. I'm the person making the big decisions that are going to change our country for the future.
He was also criticised, along with Suella Braverman and Health Secretary Steve Barclay, for the use of transphobic language from the conference stage. Rishi said, "We shouldn't get bullied into believing that people can be any sex that they want to be. They can't. A man is a man and a woman is a woman." Those remarks come as there's been a record increase in transphobic hate crime in England and Wales. An independent mayor of North Tyne, Jamie Driscoll, says he doesn't understand why the Prime Minister is trying to start a culture war.
We've made huge strides in dealing with homophobia. Let's not go backwards. Let people live their lives the way they want to live their lives. They're not bothering anybody else, and just have respect for people.
As inflation remains high, Sky News is reporting on a new cost of living crisis when it comes to baby milk. So-called baby banks across the country that supply baby formula and supplies for families in need are having to ration supplies as prices soar and there appears to be a shortage. Sky reports that families are having to water down formula or try to buy it through sites like Facebook Marketplace. SNP MP Alison Thula says the companies are charging far too much for something that is absolutely essential.
The cost of infant formula in recent years has soared, and there's really no justification for the increase in costs there. It's disproportionate. And a lot of that, as the recent series in The Lancet has found, is to do with marketing of infant formula.
The price of formula is currently under investigation by the Competition and Markets Authority, but the government has not responded to lobbying. Transport Secretary Mark Harper was quizzed over the crisis, but was sticking to the script.
This government's done a lot to support people. The best tax cut we can deliver for people this year is to deliver on our pledge to halve inflation, to reduce the rise in prices, and we're on track to do that. That's the best way, I think, to help hard-working families.
A Russian missile struck a cafe and village shop in northeastern Ukraine on Thursday, leaving at least 51 dead and many more injured. The attack was the deadliest in the Kharkiv region since Russia's war on Ukraine began. President Putin has also been boasting about a new strategic missile that is both nuclear-powered and nuclear-capable, with a potential range of thousands of miles. Meanwhile, on Thursday, Ukrainian President Zelensky was speaking at the European Political Community event in Spain. He met with leaders including Rishi, Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, and he was positive about the progress that Ukraine has been making.
Right now, and right in Ukraine, we have the opportunity to cause a fundamental defeat to Russia's aggression, Together with you and our partners, we have already done things that seemed impossible to many.
Global temperatures hit a new record high in September after a record-breaking summer. Zeke Housefather of the Berkeley Earth Climate Monitoring Project described the September readings as gobsmackingly bananas, which doesn't sound great. It's timely then that the climate protesters Just Stop Oil hit the headlines again by interrupting West End musical Les Miserables on Wednesday. Founder member Zoe Cohen says people need to wake up.
Young people are desperate. Their parents are desperate. Their grandparents are desperate. Why wouldn't young people do anything peaceful to try to save humanity's future? I mean, it's insane to think that a theatre performance is more important than food on the table.
Still to come on the Smart 7, Donald Trump's greatest fear and the chance to beat James Bond.
Right after this. Welcome back.
Thursday night means Europa League and Europa Conference League action. West Ham, Brighton, Liverpool and Aston Villa were all in action, with wins for West Ham and Villa and a draw for Brighton at Marseille. Liverpool faced French side Union Saint-Gilloise at Anfield and made it look easy with a 2-0 win. Jurgen Klopp was pleased to see his team bouncing back after all of the VAR drama this week.
Plenty of positives. It could have been better as well. So, we should play better. And use our chances more often if we want to be successful in a competition. That's clear, but I'm not angry or concerned or whatever. It's just how it is for today.
We've probably seen more Donald Trump than we needed to this week between his New York fraud trial and talk about him becoming Speaker of the House of Representatives. But there are still more insane stories about the former president and multiple criminal indictee. His former assistant Cassidy Hutchinson has written a tell-all book, and she popped up on Jimmy Kimmel's show to share some behind-the-scenes madness. Apparently, the orange one has one overwhelming phobia.
Donald Trump has I don't know if you know this or if anybody's, I don't know, maybe people know it, but he does have a very potent fear of being poisoned.
Did not know he had a fear of being poisoned.
Well, now you do.
Uh-huh.
So he uses and prefers the small Heinz glass ketchup bottles because he likes to hear his valet, whoever is serving him his meal, he likes to hear the pop when you...
Really?
Is there a man on the planet who hasn't done the James Bond pose when he puts on a tuxedo? Well, good news. There's a brand new show coming to Amazon Prime hosted by Logan Roy. No, wait, Brian Cox, which brings James Bond to life. Contestants face real-life Bond missions in the race to win a cash prize. It's called 007 Road to a Million, and the first episode drops on November 10th.
I put real people into a James Bond adventure to win £1 million.
£1 million, man. What wouldn't you do?
The only thing standing in their way is me.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Border Patrol agents enjoy great pay, outstanding federal benefits, and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives for newly appointed agents. If you are looking for a way to serve something greater than yourself, consider the United States Border Patrol. Learn more online at cbp.gov/careers/USBP. That's cbp.gov/careers/USBP.
Everyone knows that putting money aside in savings is really important. But then what? Should you keep your savings locked in a CD for a higher rate or keep them liquid in a money market? Can your checking account help you save too? Or is it about creating the right combination? We believe real banking is a conversation. Let's talk about the savings options that are right for you. Learn more at sandyspringbank.com. Member FDIC.